One take, one take. This is NBA One Take. May 25th, 2025. Antman. Antman Anthony Edwards. This is the Western Conference Finals, Game 3, and a must-win game. Antman. He finished with 30 in 30 minutes. But it wasn't even about that. It was about the first quarter. Antman at one point had just as much as the Thunder. Was just knocking down threes and really putting the onus on him. If the game was even close, Antman would have had at least 60. Antman was not playing any games. Julius Randle bounced back. Gets 24. He was letting it fly. And it was just a collective effort going down the pike with everyone else. And guess what? They all is able to be effective and also get the 42-point smash by the Timberwolves. 42 smashed them. 143-101. They couldn't get it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was, there was a clip of him just explaining what they did in the first and second quarter, and that just spiraled out the way. They just could not even bounce back. They were getting embarrassed. And this is a team was up 2-0, now 2-1, going into a critical Game 4. Now I think Minnesota can't have the same. It's getting nice out, so you know the trash music gotta play. Yeah, it's trash. So, man, the fuck? This shit was crazy because besides Antman, they was all over Shai. And Shai only finished with 14, and these guys couldn't even do shit. And it was all over them. And that's the thing, man. When they do what they gotta do, this is the thing. Because, my last post was like, hopefully they didn't get figured out, right? And I think, Antman got aggressive and he was able to do what he has to do and really spark that. I think their effort on defense, rebounded too by Gobert and these guys. That was another thing too that I saw. They have, I think, OKC's not in a must-win situation, but man, they have to. I mean, the Timberwolves most likely they have to, but it's not a must-win when you still got the MVP and everything, but you got to understand, Antman is the most explosive player in this series. Because Shai he's more of a, he'll do what he got to do. He's skilled, do this, do that. He'll, be good, and that's Shai. He'll just do it. Be good, be great. Ant can explode. And his explosion could come at any point in time. And then that right there can be something, if that's a Game 5 situation going to OKC, if the series is tied 2-2, then you'd be in trouble. Right? Then you'll be in trouble. So the concern meter, I could say you could put it at 6 for OKC. But even if they lose Game 4, Going back game 5, still at a 6. But if they lose down 3-2, then it's at an 8. Because the game 7, never know. Never know. Never know. Because they really coming to. Ant is only 23. God damn. Ant is only 23 years old. And you know what he wants. You know what he wants. And getting it, you know what he wants. Playing for it, an opportunity to get this early. And that's something. That is something. So OKC, they need to not be truly concerned, but understand they have to play better. You got to defend the way you've been doing. And you can't let up. You got to get the closeouts and everything else. I mean, doubling it helps, but the scheme's got to be a little bit better than the schemes in game 3. They could do that. I think they could be able to hold their own and take the 3-1 lead and put their foot on their throat and close them out in 5. All right, but this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.